everyone. Happy Monday. Happy January 1st. I hope you're all having a wonderful, happy new year. I wanted to come live on CBD and vaping. I've had a lot of questions, asking, can you vape CBD? What's the difference between vaping and taking it orally? And I wanted to kind of come on and share my education and what I've learned about it. When you jump on, say hi. Let me know where you're coming from. I'm here in North Texas, and it's pretty chilly. I'm sure it's not as chilly as my northern friends, but I wanted to come on and share with you what I have found out about vaping and the difference between vaping and sublingually. So what I'm going to be talking about today is vaping the HempWorks CBD oil. So a lot of people think that it has to be a vape oil to vape it. That's not necessarily the case. And this is really, I wouldn't recommend getting into vaping if you don't already vape or you don't already use a vape machine. I would not recommend getting into it if that's not something that you're wanting to do. The reason I do is because I already vape. I use vape to not smoke cigarettes, so that's why I vape. And I wanted to show you how I vape and how you can vape too. So what you need is a vape setup, of course. The one I have is this Smoke. I don't know if it's called Smoke or Smoke. It's S-M-O-K. It is a vape tank. This is the battery and this is the tank. This little part right here is the glass that holds the oil in it. Let me see if I can get these comments. I don't know how to get these comments on there. There we go. Hey, Katie from Utah. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Angela. I couldn't see my comments at first, but I could see people, it said comments. Anywho, so you need to get a tank if you are going to vape. You don't have to get one like this. They also make pens. I don't have a pen to show you, but they also make pens that you can also use. Here we go. Here's the box. It's called the Smock T Priv Kit. I used to have the Smock Alien, but it didn't work for what I needed it to do, so I actually traded it in for this model. My husband bought me this model, so it's a little, I don't remember how much it was, but I do remember it's more on the pricey side. But they have them all over, ranging from $20 all the way up to, I mean, I've seen one for $500. So it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're going to be using it for. I think this one ran about $150. It comes in different colors. Of course, you don't have to get a pink one. But it comes with everything you need for it. And what I do is you can, this particular one, why I recommend this one and why I use this one is because you have a display here and you can change the temperature. And that is the most important thing here. So you can change the temperature. 100 degrees Celsius is the lowest temperature on this particular one. You can raise it by 5 and go all the way up to, I believe, 600 Fahrenheit. You don't want to vape CBD on a high temperature because it will burn your oil up. Inside these little things, there's little coils, is what they call them, which are basically your filters. It filters your CBD. I don't know if I have one in here. I do. So you don't want to be vaping this on a high heat because you will burn your oil up. And trust me, this stuff is expensive, so you don't want to be burning up your oil. But this is what it comes with. It's a little, these are called coils, which are essentially your filters. This is going to filter out this stuff. This is a 4-hole one, but you want to make sure you're vaping it on a very low, cool setting. I vape mine on 100. The wattage so much doesn't matter when you're inhaling it. The higher the wattage, the stronger the vape that comes out or the smoke that comes out. So I used a low wattage, low heat, cool setting. And what I do is you can just put the CBD directly into the bottle or into your tank. It comes with I don't want to spill it, but there's a little hole right here this actually goes into the filter, but you have a little hole here, and our oil is perfect for it because it has that little tip on the end of it, and you just stick it right in there and squeeze the contents in. With this, you don't have to measure it out. You don't have to count the drops. You can just put like half a dropper in there and vape it throughout the day. And one of the benefits of vaping is you can have that instant relief. If you're out and about, you have anxiety, you have some pain, whatever you're using the CBD oil for, you can get that quick few milligrams of CBD in your system instead of having to take it sublingually or carrying the bottle around, risking of breaking the bottle, losing the bottle, having it leak out. You can just carry around your vape, get a few shots of it while you're out and about, and not have to worry about carrying the bottle around. Now, you can either mix this with a vape juice or you can vape the CBD straight. Doesn't matter. I add in, because like I said before, I'm trying to quit smoking as well. So I do vape vape juice. What I use is this pure vapor liquid. It's actually all natural, organic, non-GMO, because I don't want to put it into my body. All that it has in it is 80% vegetable glycerin and 20% menthol flavoring. It does have nicotine in it, but they do offer it with 0 nicotine. So if you're wanting to mix it with a flavor, I would highly recommend getting a flavor that mixes well with peppermint, or getting the natural CBD and mixing it with whatever flavor that you use. Anyways, you can mix those two together. All you got to do is make sure that you're using a low setting so you don't burn up the oil. You have to change your coil, not more often, but not frequently. Usually they recommend changing your coil once a month if you're just using vape juice. And this is all my knowledge coming from the vape store. I'm not a vape professional. They always tell me change your coil at least once a month, but I have noticed with the CBD that I have to change it about every 2 weeks, which is kind of weird because this consistency of this oil versus the consistency of this oil, this is a lot thicker than this, so it's kind of weird. But that's vaping. And the difference between taking it through vape and sublingually is basically when you vape, the droplets of the CBD are put into your lungs and it's absorbed through your bloodstream through your lungs. When you take the CBD orally under your tongue, it's absorbed through the membranes under your tongue straight into your bloodstream. So either way, they're going straight into your bloodstream. They say that when I say they, medical doctors say that inhalation is 98% absorbent and sublingual is about 90 to 95. So it just depends on whether you're getting absorption or not, but you are absorbing it straight into your bloodstream. It is safe to vape. Obviously, you don't want to be giving it to your kids to vape. They need to take it orally. You obviously don't want to be mixing it with nicotine if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, any of that. But overall, it's safe. You can also diffuse these if you're not a vapor or, smoking irritates your lungs or your COPD. You can also diffuse this. If you have a diffuser, you can mix these in with a carrier oil. I like to use almond oil or coconut oil. The essential oils, you can mix it with this and you can diffuse it in your room at night as another inhalation method. And that will be absorbed into your lungs, into your bloodstream. So that's all I have. If you have any questions, let me know. I wanted to share what I have learned with everybody. But thanks for watching. Feel free to share this video. I like to educate as many people as I can on the CBD industry and the CBD products. So if you do decide, I do want to give you a little keynote. If you do decide to mix it with a vape juice, please make sure you have a good quality vape juice, because there is just like there's a bunch of junk CBD, there's a bunch of junk vape juice. They have stuff not good in it. So make sure if you are going to mix it with your vape juice that it is a good quality vape juice and you know what's in it. So that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching me tonight. Happy New Year's. I hope you all had a fabulous Christmas and New Year's Day, and see you tomorrow. Bye.